Watch for sharks!
Yeah, right.
Hey, I'm back. I've been here once before, but it was before I knew what I was doing. There is a spring here, right at near the boat ramp, and then it goes out to the Gulf of Mexico. The ramp is a concrete one, dumps you down into about 3 feet of water, and it's pretty clear from the spring. Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for coming back to watch our adventures. We're on the Chassahowitzka River. I call it the Chas River. Now I'm sure I butchered that. Just an exploratory trip with Tracy and Danny, and there is a spring here that we'll check out at the end of the ride, and thanks for coming along today. Well, let's take a ride down the Chas River in about 30 seconds. There's a couple objective dangers you should be aware of. You're probably going to encounter kayakers in the first half mile of the river. The river is very shallow, 2 to 3 feet. This was on a falling tide, just coming down from high tide, but 2 feet most of the way down here, 3 if you're lucky. Stay in the center of the river. There's no marked channel. I always love these palm trees going out on this particular river. I think they're very unique the way they're spread out like that. Some private fish camps and homes will start to appear on the latter part of the river right before you get to the wildlife refuge marker. It's at here that we were surprised.
Well, either way, is that supposed to be minimum weight? Yeah, right now. Minimum weight on the 31st, right?
Somehow we definitely got the tide wrong here today. This is on a falling tide, not high tide. So in between April 15th and August 31st, it's a minimum wake zone for manatees, and it's a pretty sizable minimum wake zone. Once we got out of it, Danny let us out at about 25 miles an hour. Now channel markers start to appear, and you need to stay in them. You will notice as Danny goes through this area, that red channel marker on the right, that is where we should be. That is not where we are at. Oh yeah, he missed it, didn't he?
It got short there for a second. Alright, we might as well do it all.
Oh yeah.
At least the water's nice and warm. Alright.
Oh yeah. Watch for sharks!
Yeah, right.
Hey, I'm back. Yeah, that ladder worked out well today. Well, we should have zagged when we zigged, and we all sucked up hydrilla, so we all got to jump in the water. Once we got out about 3 nautical miles, we came to the end of the marked channel. We saw a storm off to the north, and there wasn't much to see out here. We did see a structure farther out in the Gulf, and we said, let's go check it out. We were vastly disappointed once we arrived to find out it was just a marker. It looked huge from a distance. Alright, out in the Gulf of Mexico, we had to come see what this structure was. It appears to be the marker for the Chassahowitzka. That way is Texas. Florida coast wraps around there, but there looks to be a storm out there. That's about all there is to see out here. We're at about the 3 nautical mile limit, I think. Check out Seven Sisters Spring. The good news is, since we're out in the salt water in the Gulf, we're now in completely fresh water, spring-fed water, so it's going to flush the engines too. Seven Sisters Spring, not to be confused with Three Sisters Spring up in Crystal River, but you can see this is a vent right here coming out of there. And then there's some holes here connecting caves. That is cool. But it's a lot smarter to go down there on a sunny day where it's all very obvious.
You alright? Yeah. It's trying to look.
It's pretty beautiful. I don't think this is the head spring. I think the vents are back there. Well, maybe it's up here. More of the caves. Be smart. We just lost a loved one swimming through the caves. You can get lost. It's dangerous. In memory of all that may have been lost. Look at this one. Yeah, because that looks like it goes down, and that may go out, but that goes down. That goes somewhere. Be a lot better to see sunshine because you're about 8 feet down when you have to go in between these caves. Here's where you come out. I mean, it's only...
Oh, you can see across it for sure?
Well, it's pretty deep, so I'd have to go down all the way to see it.
Run for the angle's up.
We determined sunny day when you can see both ends of the tunnel clearly. The Chas River, Seven Sisters Spring. We did it so you don't have to. Actually, the spring is beautiful. And we'll see you on the next adventure. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Boys going in.